Let's verify last two digits. For fourth option and fifth option, we have same last two digits. Same number, 16, 16. So if at all if you have 16, then we'll verify third digit. Last two digits. First, let's calculate negative numbers. 62, 63, 125, 125 plus 26, 151, 151 minus ఎక్కడ ప్లస్ అన్నీ మైనస్లోనేగా ఆన్సర్ రావట్లేదా ఆల్ మైనస్ ఓన్లీ రైట్ సో ఫార్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 151 and then 56 207 so you can 7 from 11 let's take it as 211 which is 0 6 how many are there ఎక్కడో పోయింది అమ్మా ఇది 04 ఆగండి ఇంత కన్ఫ్యూజ్ చేయకండి 62 ఏంటయా 11 minus 7 okay 04 okay under root 112 first of all you need square values here ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగండి స్క్వేర్స్ చెప్తా squares near by 100 and near by 50s we have two divisions if we have some number like 4 59 61 71 between 50 to 75 and from 25 to 50 let me take 28 34 41 40 let me take 49 here and I'll start with 43 and four more numbers between 75 to 100 75 to 100 98 90 92 114 121 square okay oh మనం దాటేసాం కదా 75 to 100 is it 81 84 79 so this is 25 to 50 50 to 75 75 to 100 and 100 to 125 104 109 113 121 let's say square values so just check whether numbers are nearby 50 or nearby 100 first two sets are nearby 50 next two sets are nearby 100 so take the difference from 50 to this number right difference between 50 and 54 4 take the difference which is 4 square we have 16 now to number whatever the difference that you have ఏంటయ్యా ఇది కింద నుంచి పెట్టు right always take the difference is 4 square that value you will get last two digits to get your first number add the difference to 25 is a fixed number here now what is difference 4 25 plus 4 29 and difference is 9 difference 11, 21. Take the difference of these numbers with respect to its nearest number. Nearest number is only 50 and then 100. So this is difference 9, 11 and then 21. 9 square, 81. And add 9 to fixed number 25. 25 plus 9, 34. Are you getting? What is difference here? 11. 11 square, 121. But you must write only 2 digits here. So write 21 and use 1 carry. 11 plus 25, 36. Plus 1 carry, 37. Difference is 21. 21 square, 441. You have 41. Last 2 digits, 4 carry. 21 plus 25, 46. 46 plus 4 carry, 50. Right? Next. These numbers are also nearby 50. Tell me difference. 7, 1, 16, 22. Now calculate 7 square, 49. Last 2 digits are 49. And to get previous number, in the previous case we have added difference to 25 because all these numbers are more than 50 and all these numbers are less than 50. So to calculate your previous number, first 2 digits, you need to subtract the difference from 25. All these are less than 50. So you have to subtract difference from 25 to get first 2 digits. And here all these numbers are more than 50. Hence to get first 2 digits you need to add difference to 25. Akkada addition, ikkada subtraction ante teda. Right. What is difference? 7. 25 minus 7? 18. Difference is 1. 1 square, 1. But you must write in a 2-digit format, so it is 0, 1. And to get previous number, 25 minus 1, 24. Difference is 16. 16 square, 256. 2 carry. You must write only 2 digits. Whether you get exactly 2 digits or less than 2 digits or more than 2 digits, after squaring you must write only 2 digits. So it is 256 and 2 carry. Now subtract difference 16 from 25. 9. 9 plus 2, 11. 28. This is 22 less than 50. Difference is 22. 22 square, 484. 4 carry. 22. 25 minus 22, 3. 3 plus 4, 7. Understand? Clear? All these numbers are nearby 100. Process is same. Process is same. Difference 2, 8, 9. 9 or 19? 19. Akkalo Pandaga pota titlu dinaddu. Difference is 19. Come on, 16, 21. Square it, you will get last 2 digits. Difference is 2. 2 square. But you have to write 04. 2-digit form 04. Now to get previous number, in the previous both the cases we have added or subtracted the difference to fixed number 25. Now the difference is 2, and to get first 2 digits, subtract the difference from the given number. We have 98. Subtract 2 from given number itself. 98 minus 2, 96. That's the only difference. Adokkate change. Difference is 8. 8 square, 64. Now subtract 8 from given number 92. How much is that? 84. Difference is 19. 19 square, 361. Let's write 61 and 3 carry. Subtract 19 from 81. 62. 62. 62 plus 3 carry. 65. Difference is 16. 16 square, 256. 2 carry. Subtract 16 from 84. 68. 68 plus 3 carry. 68 plus 2, 70. Carry is 2 only, right? Difference is 21. 21 square, 441. Write 41 and 4 carry. Subtract 21 from 79. 58 plus 4, 62. Now all these numbers are more than 100. Concept is same. Take the difference. How much is it? 4, 9, 13, 21. Square it, you will get last 2 digits. What is difference? 4. 4 square, 16. And to get previous number, you have to add 4 to the given number. Here, our difference is 2. To get previous number, we have subtracted difference from 98. Why did we subtract? Because all these are less than 100. All these are more than 100, so you have to add. Difference is 4. Given number is 104. 104 plus 4. 108. How much is difference? 9. 9 square. 81. Add 9 to given number. 118. Difference is 13. 13 square. 256. 190. 169. 13 square. 169. 1 carry. 13 plus 113. 126 plus 1. 127. Difference is 21. 441. 41 and then use carry 4. 121 plus 21. 142. 142 plus 4. 146. Clear everyone? Numbers nearby 50, nearby 100. Only 2 sets. Okay. But idantha enduku cheppavante ikkadiki randi. Now look at this. By just observing, you can decide that this is more than 100. This value is more than 100. Yes or no? Because 100 square is 10,000. This is more than that. Yes. Observe last 2 digits. How much is it? 36. 36 is square of 6. So you know that last digit is 6. Yes or no? And you know that number is more than 100. Let's say 106 square. This is 6 more than 100. 6 square is 36. If number is more than 100, we will add difference to number itself. 106 plus 6, 112. Got it? Reverse way vacham. So this is 106. Now, and 86, 49. By observing these numbers, this is less than 100. 90 square is 90. 8,100. This is more than that. Yes. Observe last 2 digits. 49. This is square of 7. Right? If numbers are less than 100, you need to subtract 7 from 100, right? When we take difference, if numbers are less than 100, you need to subtract difference from 100, right? So, it is 100 minus 7. How much is that? 93. Let's assume. This is 7 less than 100. 7 square is 49. 93 minus 7. 93 minus 7. 86. Satisfied? Yes or no? So 106 into 93. Take 100 times and then 6 times. Or else you can go for last digit verification. You can go for last digit verification. 6 3s. 18. How many numbers are there? 2 numbers are there. And observe the numbers. This is 9,888. This is 9,858. Very close to each other. Yes or no? Right. Wait. Coming. 3 rule kuda verify cheyalem. 16. Adayindante idi kuda avutadi. 24. Both are satisfying. You have to do it. అంటే ఇది చేయకుండా ఇంకా ఏమన్నా చేయొచ్చని ఆలోచిస్తూ ఉన్నా అంతే. I don't want to take 100 times and then I don't want to take add 6 times. This is 3 multiple. Yes or no? Answer should be 3 multiple. This is 3 multiple. This is also 3 multiple. Both are 3 multiples. అర్థమైందా? ఆ వెరిఫై చేసా, 2 అయినాయి. అలా కాకుండా ఒకటే ఉందనుకోండి, if there is only one 3 multiple which ends with 8, that's final answer. Both are ending with 3. I am trying to verify with another number. 106 factors 53 2 times. 53 is prime number, I think. Yes or no? Next, this is 31 3 times. 31 is also prime number. 31 is also prime number. Yes or no? We are not getting another factor which is easy to calculate. Else you can verify that rule also. Hence, as 53 and 31 both are prime multiples, let's do it. 106 times, 100 times plus 6 times. 100 times of this number 9,300 and then I need to take 6 times. 96 times 540. 6 3 times 18. Answer 9858. 9858. I don't want to do this calculation. Yeah, second digit verification is also fine. కాకపోతే ఇక్కడ నుంచి డైరెక్ట్ చేయలేం కదమ్మా. Yes, can do it. Next. ఈరోజు స్క్వేర్స్ నేర్చుకున్నారు మీరు. ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాక మళ్ళీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి అవన్నీ, లేదంటే మర్చిపోతారు. ఓకేనా? రైట్. ఒక క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చిందని అవన్నీ చెప్పా, మళ్ళీ ఇంకెక్కడైనా వచ్చినప్పుడు టక్ని చేసేయాలి. కమాన్. 43. 2.5 into 4.8 divided by x is equal to 30. Take this divided by x to right hand side and take 30 to left hand side. So that becomes 2.5 into 4.8 by 30. This is what you need to calculate. I don't want to use decimal here, so let me multiply it with 10. It becomes 25 and denominator I will have 300. How many 25s will be there in 100? 4. In 300? 12. So 25 how many times? 12 times. How many times? 0.4 times, because 12 fours is 48, but you have 4.8, so it is 0.4. Now next, 16.23 into 12.9 plus 17.32. If you really want to do it, this is a 4-digit number multiplication with 3-digit number. Definitely will take time. So for time being, let me treat this number 12.9 as 13. I want to treat this number as 13. How much is the difference? 0.1. What is 0.1 times of this number? 1.623. So hardly you will get a difference of 1.6. As you are increasing 12.9 to 13, increased by 0.1, you will get a 0.1 times of this number as difference, which is 1.6. Yes or no? You can adjust this 1.6 later, forget about it. Let's calculate 13 times. 16 13 times. 16 13 times. 10 times and then 3 times. 16 10 times. 160. 16 3 times. 48. How much is this? 208. 208. So if you treat this number as 13, 16 13 times is 208, but still you have 0.23. 0.23. You can treat this number as 0.25. 0.25, which is 1 by 4. 1/4 of this number. 1/4 of this number. 3 point something. You can take 3. 208 plus 3. 211 plus 17.32. How much is this? 228.32. Answer should be near about that. How many options are there? Wait. We have very close options. 226 and then 228. Don't go for 228, because after making 12.9 to 13, you know that you need to subtract 1.6, right? Have you adjusted that 1.6? No. So now you need to subtract that 1.6. In that case, answer will be in definitely 226 and something. So answer is third option, not fifth option. Clear? Next. Where are we? 44 is over. 45. 45. Right, all are squares. Let's go for last digit verification. 73 square ends with 9 minus 1 square ends with 1 plus 9 square ends with 1. So your last digit should be 9. How many are there? 3 options are there. You have to do it. పద్ధతి అలానే ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. ఒక్కటే ఉందనుకోండి అయిపోయింది కదా, ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి చేయాల్సి వస్తున్నాం. ఏ స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ బి స్క్వేర్, ఏ ప్లస్ బి ఇంటూ ఏ మైనస్ బి, ఏ ప్లస్ బి 73 ప్లస్ 41 114 ఇంటూ ఏ మైనస్ బి 73 minus 41 32 plus 29 square. How much is 29 square? 841. Now you need to calculate 114 32 times. Let's take 30 times and then 2 times. 30 times of this number. What is 3 times? 342. 342. 3 times of this number is 342. 30 times is 3420, and then you need 2 times. 2 times of this number is 228, and you already have 841. So your last 2 digits should be 89. How many are there? 2 are there. తప్పదు ఇంకా అయిపోయింది. 44 కదా, 4489. 4489. Next, 46. We have 6 cube into 9 square. 6 cube. Can we treat this number as 2 cube into 3 cube? 2 to the power of 3 into 3 cube into 9 square. 9 square. I will write this number as 3 square to the power of 2, which is 3 to the power of 4 divided by 18. Let's write this 18 as 2 into 9, that is 2 into 3 square. Final value is 2 cube by 2, 2 square. 3 to the power of 3 into 3 to the power of 4, 3 power 7 by 3 square, 3 to the power of 5. How much is 2 square? 4, 3 power 5. 3 power 4 is 81 into 3, 81 3 times, 243. 4 times of this number. Answer should end with 2. Answer should end with 2. Only one option. Hey, అది ఎట్టయితుందా? 243 4 times will be definitely more than this, right? Last digit 2 అంటే ఇంకా లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ దగ్గరికే పోతున్నారు. ఏ ఊరి నుంచి వచ్చారు? అమ్మాయిలు ఉన్నారు, పరువు తీమాకండి. అందరు అమ్మాయిలేనా? ఏ అన్నది అమ్మాయిలా? అట్లయితే పర్లే, వాళ్ళు అనొచ్చు, మనం అనకూడదు. కమాన్ అమ్మ, మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరు ఏమనలా, పండగ పూట మిమ్మల్ని తిట్టాం. కమాన్, లెట్స్ గో ఫర్ లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ వెరిఫికేషన్, because these are exact values. 1 cube ends with 1, but here we have 2. 8 cube ends with 2. Yes or no? This can be your answer. Hold it. 6 cube ends with 6. This is not right answer. 9 cube ends with 9. This is not right answer. 2 cube ends with 8. So only option is 98. Last digit verification. Right. Come on. 999 into 99 into 9. Now let's see this. 999. Keep this. Let's multiply these two numbers. 9 into 9. 99 into 9. 99 10 times minus 99 1 time. Is it okay? 99 10 times 990 minus 99. Subtract 100, add 1. Subtract 100, 890, add 1, 891. Okay? Now These two are 3-digit numbers. How many 9s are there? How many digits are there? 3 digits. In that case, subtract 1 from this number. Subtract 1 from this number. 890. Take difference of every number with respect to 9 and write it. Take difference of every number from 9. 9 minus 8, 1. 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 0, 9. This is your answer. You may take any number. 99 into, let's say, 12. Subtract 1 from this number, 11. Take difference of every number from 9. 9 minus 1, 8. 9 minus 1, 8. Any number. Okay? Number of 9s and number of digits both should be same. Suppose if you have more number of 9s, like 999 into 12, again the approach is same. Subtract 1 from this number, 11. How many 9s are extra we have? How many extra 9s we have? How many extra 9s? Write that one extra 9 and then take the difference. 9 minus 1, 8. 9 minus 1, 8. In fact, how did we get this? How did we get this? This is 99 into 9, right? Yes or no? Forget about this. We have 2 9s and then 1 digit here. Subtract 1 from this number. 8. How many extra 9s we have? Write that extra 9 and take the difference. 9 minus 8, 1. This is the one, right? Got it? Into 999. Subtract 1 from this number, 890. Take difference of every digit with respect to 9. 9 minus 8, 1. 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 0, 9. Next week lo simplification మీద క్లాస్ పెట్టుకుందామా? 49. Come on. I think last 2 digits are enough. We'll see. We have to calculate this value. Okay. Now, 10. These values goes to right hand side actually. 3652 becomes plus 3652. Minus 1479 goes to right hand side and becomes plus 1479. And you have 7410 positive number. When it goes to right hand side it becomes minus 7410. Now let's add all positive 2 digits. 20, 52, 72. 72 plus 79. 72 plus 79, 151. Last 2 digits 51. And here we have 10 ending with 41. How many options are there? 2 options are there. So you have to calculate it. Yes? Now, actually we have 151 here. You know that last 2 digits are 41. In hundreds places we already have 1. Add me 1 here, 1, 1, 9, 119 plus 36, 155, 155, 155 plus 14, 155 plus 14, 169, 169 minus 74. How much is it? This is 5 times and there is only 1. You know that last 2 digits are 41. This is one option and this is another option. Last but one digit is 4 here and 5 here. Answer is 9521. లేదంటే ఇంక చేయండి అయిపోయింది ఇక్కడ దాకా వచ్చి 95 9541. Next, 32% of 860 into how much is equal to 61920. 32%, let's calculate 32%. What is 1%? 8.6. 32% is equal to 32 into 8.6 only, right? Let's write it like this. Into x is equal to 61920. (32) 64 I let's write it as 86 by 10. 86 cancellation with 4 is fine. 4 is fine, right? Left hand side and then right hand side. 4 how many times? 8 times. 4 once, 5 times, 4 times, 80. And that is divisible by 8. 8 once, 74, 9 times, 28, 3 times, and then 5 times. Now, x is equal to 1935 into 86 by 10 goes to right hand side, becomes 10 by 86. 86. 2 times 172. Apart from 172, how much you have? 21 and then 5. 215. 215. Is it 3 times? Is it 3 times? No. That will be only 2 times. How many options are there? None of this. None of this. You should get 220 something. Sorry. 215 we have. 86 2 times. 172. Subtract 172 again. How much you have? 28 and then 15. 43. That is 0.5 times. Half of 86. 43. 22.5 into 10. 225. So my point is, your first 2 digits should be 22. This cannot be your answer. 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 None of this is your answer. Next, 51. (85.05% of 2102). Let's calculate 85%. 85%. How will you get 85%? 100% minus 15%. So from the given number 2102, subtract 10%, 210.2, and 5%, 105.1. So total you need to subtract 315.3. So you need to subtract 315.3. Forget about 0.3, don't worry about it. You need to subtract 315. Subtract 1000, add 685. Subtract 1000, you'll have 1102. Add 685. Answer is 1787 something. Answer should be close to this number. 1787. How many options are there? Yes? Next. 22 square minus 18 square. A plus b into a minus b again. A square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b. 22 plus 18. 40 into 22 minus 18. 4. Answer 160. 25 divided by 5. 5. 33 5 times. 165. You can treat this number as 9000, right? And then 315 8 times. 308 times 2000 400, 15 8 times, 120, 2520. Subtract 3000, add 480. Subtract 3000, 6000, add 480, 6480. Fourth option. Next, 27 into, what is this? 1500 divided by 25. In 100, how many 25s will be there? 4. How many hundreds are there? 15. So 15 4 times. 15 4 times. 60. 27 6 times. 60 times. 27 60 times. Let's go for 50 times and then add 10 times. How will you get 50 times? 100 times and half. 100 times of this number, 2700. Half. 1350. 2700, half of it is 1350. This is how many times? 50 times. And then 10 times. 10 times of this number, 270. Answer, 1620. Clear? '61. Sneha's age is 1/6 of her father's age. Sneha's father's age will be twice Vimal's age after 10 years. Twice Vimal's age after 10 years. If Vimal's 8th birthday was celebrated 2 years ago, what could be the present age of Vimal then? 10 years. 8th birthday celebrated 2 years back. So present age of Vimal should be 10. After 10 years, Vimal's age should be 20. Right? And after 10 years, father's age will be F plus 10, and which is 2 times of Vimal's age. 2 times of Vimal's age is 40. Father age plus 10 is equal to 40. Father's present age is 30. And Sneha's present age is 1/6 of this number, which is 5. ఏంటి అనుమానంగా చూస్తారు. ఆప్షనల్ తప్ప నేను తప్ప? మరి నన్ను అనుమానంగా చూస్తారే? This is right answer, no worry. Sneha's age should be equal to 5. That's final. 62. The percentage marks obtained by Sushma in history and maths is 60. So how much percent she got overall? 60%. If she got 90 marks out of 150 in maths, out of 150 she got 90. What percent is it? 60%, right? So in maths she got 60. History and maths together also 60. And in history also should be 60%, right? Yes or no? Then out of 100, the marks obtained by Sushma, 60% of 100, direct 60. Need not to calculate anything. Yes or no? 63. Mega bought some toys at 20% discount on the original price. The original price of each toy was 40 rupees. And she is getting how much percent discount? 20%. 20% of 40 rupees is 8 rupees. So on each item, Mega saves 8 rupees. Yes? On each item, she will save 8 rupees. If she made a total savings of 240, how many 8 rupees are there in 240? 30. So she bought 30 toys. How many toys did she buy? 30 toys. On each item she is going to save 8 rupees. And in 240, you'll have 38. Mayank has deposited a certain amount in the bank to earn compound interest at the rate of 10% per annum. The difference in the interest on the amounts in the third year and in the second year is 12,100. What amount has Mayank deposited? Now let's say if principal is 100%, What is the percentage that you'll get in first year? 10% at the rate of 10% per annum. Second year you'll get 10% and interest on interest. 10% of 10% is 1%. So 10% plus 1% total 11%. And in third year she'll get 10% on every number. 10% of this is 10, 10% of this is 1, 10% of this is 1.1. Right? Second year interest is 11%. Apart from 11%, how much extra value we are getting? 1.1%. That is given as 12,100. 1.1% is equal to 12,100. 11% is equal to 1,21,000. From this 1% is equal to 11. Cancellation with 11. 11 times and then 3 zeros. And 100% is equal to, add 2 zeros. Add 2 zeros. 1,10,000, 11 lakhs. Hey, 11,000 into 100. 11,000 into 100. My dear would be bankers. Tappanna nayonna? Yes or no? 11,000 పక్కన 2 సున్నాలు పెడితే 1,10,000 అన్నారంటే బ్యాంకులో ఉద్యోగాలు కాదు మీరు చేసుకునేది. ఇంకా ప్రతిరోజు సాయంత్రం ట్రాన్సాక్షన్లో ఎదురు డబ్బులు వేయాలి. 10,000 అవునా కదా? ఎదురు డబ్బులు వేయాలి. రూపాయి 10 రూపాయలు 100 రూపాయలు అంటే పర్వాలా? ఎంత తేడా? అది కూడా సరిగ్గా చెప్పట్లేదు చూసారా? 1,10,000కి 11 lakhsకి డిఫరెన్స్ కూడా సరిగ్గా చెప్పట్లేదు మీరు. 9,90,000. ఒక్క సున్నాకి అంత వాల్యూ ఉంది. మై డియర్ వుడ్ బి బ్యాంకర్స్. నెక్స్ట్ ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ 11 lakhs అమ్మ. నెక్స్ట్ 65. కిలో ఏమిచ్చారు? 65 కిలో ఏమిచ్చారు చూడలేదా? 65. Next, Mantu earned a profit of 300 rupees by selling 100 kgs of mixture of A and B types of rice at the total price of 1100. So by selling 100 kgs, he got 1100 rupees. And in that there is a profit of 300. In that case, what is total cost price of 100 kgs? 1100 minus 300, 800. If 100 kgs cost price is 800, what is 1 kg cost price? 8 rupees. 8 rupees, yes or no? So, when you mix two items, you have total 100 kgs and thereby you got 800 rupees. So, 1 kg cost price is 8 rupees. And one variety, first variety cost is 10 rupees. And second variety cost is 5 rupees. When you mix these two, you are going to sell it for 8 rupees. Are you getting my point? Right. You asked about ratio. Allegation 8 and 5, difference 3, 2. So you have to mix these two quantities in 3:2 ratio. Manish travels at the speed of 40 km/h for 3 hours. So total, what is the distance covered in 3 hours? 120. So already he covered 120 kilometers and with the speed of 60 km/h for 4.5 hours. In 4 hours with 60 km/h he can cover 240 kilometers and in half an hour 30 kilometers. Total distance covered is 390 kilometers. So far he already covered 390 kilometers. Next, in this way he covers 3/5 of the total distance. So this is 3 parts. 3/5 they said. So this is 3 parts. What about remaining 2 parts? 3/5 in the sense denominator 5, right? So total distance is 5 parts. He already covered 3 parts. Remaining distance is 2 parts. 3 parts is 390. 130 times 2 times is 130, 2 times 260. Now what is your question? At what average speed should he travel to cover the remaining distance in 4 hours? In 4 hours he has to cover 260 kilometers. So speed maintained in that case should be equal to 260 by 4. How much? 65 kilometer per hour. Next, 67. One-fourth of a two-digit number exceeds its 1/5 by 4. What do you mean by 1/4 in terms of percentage? 25%. And 1/5? 20%. 25% and 20%. What is difference? 5%. And difference in terms of a number is 4. And what is a two-digit number? In the sense 100%. Original number is 100%. 5, 20 times. 4, 20 times. 80. Done. Next. Raju purchased a suitcase at an additional 10% discount on the reduced price after deducting 20% on the labeled price. If the labeled price of the suitcase was 1400, at what price did he purchase the suitcase? So how many times is he getting discounts now? How many times is he getting discounts? 2 times. Original price is 1400. Labeled price, marked price is 1400. In the very first case he is getting 20% discount. 20% discount on this number. 10% 140. 20% 280. When you subtract 280 from 1400, you will get 1120. And again he is getting 10% discount. 10% discount is 112. 120 minus 112. 8. Answer 1008. 1008. 69. Prakash and Sunil and Anil started a business jointly by investing 11 lakhs, 16.5 lakhs, 8.25 lakhs respectively. The profit earned by them in the business at the end of 3 years was 19.5 lakhs. What will be the 50% of Anil's share in the profit? 50% of Anil's share. Right. I suspect 2.25 lakhs. Let's see. Now you need to calculate profit sharing ratio. Do you have any information about time period for which those 3 persons were there in the business? Individual time periods not given, right? So you can treat everyone was there for 3 years. So in that case, when the time period is same, profit sharing ratio will be equal to their investment ratio, which is 11 lakhs, 16.5 and then 8.25, right? Now cancellations. 2.75 11 enduku? Why 11? Why 11? Cancellation with 2.75. 2.75. Treat this number 2.75 as 2.50 plus 0.025. Is that okay? This is 11. 4 times of this number is 10. 4 times of this number is 1. Total 11. So how much is this? How many times? 4 times. If this is 4 times, this is 3 times. 16.5, near about 15. I will take 6 times. 6 times of this number, 2.5, 6 times. 15. 6 times of 0.25, 1.5. 15 plus 1.5, 16.5. So this is how many times? 6 times. Cancellation with 2.75. I have already told you the cancellation rule. Take the difference of numbers. Naak ela telisindi 2.75. That is the difference between 11 and then 8.25. That is the difference between 11 and 8.25, which is 2.75. You can go for cancellation with that number. This is cancellation rule. Anywhere you can take. Try to take the difference between numbers and that should be least difference. You may ask me, why did you not take difference between 11 and 16.5? Why did not take difference between 16.5 and then 8.25? You need to take the difference such that it should be the least difference and you will get it in between these two numbers. which is 2.2, 2.75. Go for cancellation with that. Anyway, how many parts we have? Total how many parts we have? 13 parts, and the total profit is 19.5 lakhs. And what is your question? What is 50% of Anil's share? Who is Anil? The last person. This fellow, right? Now you need to take 1.5 parts is equal to how much? 3 parts. You are asked to calculate 50% only. Direct get 1.5 part. 13 once. 13 and extra you have 6.5. 13 half is 6.5. So how many times? 1.5 times. 1.5 times. 1.5 into 1.5. 15 square, 225, right? So that will be 2.25 lakhs. Before starting, I said 2.25 lakhs is the answer. Did you remember? విన్నారా అసలు ఎవరన్నా? I suspect answer is 2.25 lakhs. అది చెప్పి స్టార్ట్ చేశా. ఒక్క ముక్క కూడా చూడలా. ఏమీ చూడకుండానే ఆన్సర్ 2.25 lakhs అని చెప్పా. My logic is, you're asked to calculate 50% of Anil's share. During your actual examination day, in examination hall, you will be very hurried to answer those questions, right? Yes or no? You will remember Anil's share. How much is Anil's share? 3 parts. You will calculate Anil's share, and then after that, what is your answer? 50%. Most of the guys will answer. అందరూ 50% ఆన్సర్ పెడతారా? ఏం చేస్తారు? Anil's share ఏదైతే వచ్చిందో అది ఆన్సర్లో చూస్తారా లేదా? Yes or no? So in options, definitely you will have 100% of Anil's share and 50% of Anil's share, and this is the only option which is 50% of another number. That is the only option which is 50% of another number. What is 50% of this? 2.25. So this is 100% and that is 50%. That's my logic. అర్థమైందా? Examiner will try to trap the candidates. If you can understand his mindset. Whose mindset? Examiner's mindset. Then you can trap him. Examiner చేసేది అదే, క్యాండిడేట్స్ని ట్రాప్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తాడు. They'll give you 100% of Anil's share and then 50% of Anil's share. If I was to give the question, I will definitely give those two options. I know that examiner will try to trap us. A point తెలిసిందంటే that is the only option which is 50% of another number, so that is right answer. వాళ్ళ మైండ్ సెట్ తెలుసుకుంటే వాళ్ళనే ట్రాప్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? నెక్స్ట్, if I was to give the question paper, I will give 9 as one option, 4.5 as one option, 2.25 as an option, and then I'll also give 1.125. చచ్చురుకోవాలి మొత్తం, రైట్? నెక్స్ట్, $70th. Naresh purchased a TV set for 11,250 after getting a discount of idena ade. Naresh purchased a TV set for 11,250 and after giving a discount of 10% on the labeled price, he spent 150 rupees in the transport and 800 rupees on installation. So at what price should it be sold so that the profit earned would be 15% if no discount was offered? Wait, Naresh purchased TV, okay, after getting discount, fine. He spent something, fine. At what price should it be sold so that the profit earned would be 15% if no discount was offered? Fine. He purchased it for 11,250. On top of it, he spent 150 rupees and then 800 rupees. So what is it? His total cost price 11,000, 200, 800, 1,000, 12,000, 150, 50, 200. So total 12,200. This is total cost price of the TV. He purchased it for 12,200 and now he is expecting a profit of 15%. By selling it, he is expecting 15% profit. 10% is 1220, 5% is 610. Total 12,000, 13,000, 1,000, 14,030. 14,030 rupees. He must sell it for 14,030 rupees. Then he will have a profit of 15%. Yes or no? Right, next. ఈ మీనింగ్ కూడా వచ్చింది కదా. If no discount was offered, suppose if he gives any discount on this item, profit percentage will reduce. So he should not give any discount percentage. He must sell it for 14,030 rupees. Then he will have 15% profit on it. Next 71. Mr. Dugal invested 20,000 with the rate of interest at 20% per annum. The interest was compounded half yearly for the first 1 year, and in the next 1 year it was compounded yearly. What will be the total interest earned at the end of 2 years? Now both are compound interest only. Yes or no? This is not something like combination of simple interest and compound interest. First year it is compounded half yearly basis. So it is first half, second half, 1 year is over, and then this is for second year. Right? Compounding half yearly basis. Let's our principal be 100%. What is rate of interest given? 20% per annum. Per half year 10%. So first half year he will get only 10% of this, and second half he will get 10% on both items. 10% of this 10, 10% of this 1, total 11%. 1 year is over. Second year it is compounding interest, compounded annually. If it is annually, you have to calculate 20%. Yes or no? 20% of this number 20, 20% of this 2, 20% of this 2.2. So total he will get 24.2%. 24.2%. Total interest obtained 10, 20, 40, 5.2, 45.2%. Now you need to calculate 45.2% on what? 20,000. 20,000. Yes or no? 45% of 20,000 is 45% of 20,000, 9,000. On 20,000, 10% is 2,000. 1% is 200. 0.1% 20. 0.2% 40. Add 40. Answer is 9040. Next 72. Out of 5 men and 4 women, a committee of 3 members is to be formed so that it has 1 woman and 2 men. In how many different ways can this be done? It has to calculate how many ways. That's it. Is this selection or arrangement? Is it selection or arrangement? Selection. So it is combination only. So out of 5 men, you need 2 men. You need to select 2 men. In how many ways can you do that? 5, C, 2. And out of 3 women, you need to select 1 woman. You can do it in 3C1 ways. Answer should be 3 multiple, and you have only 1 3 multiple. What is 3C1? 3. This is the only 3 multiple. Next 73. 8 men and 4 women together can complete a piece of work in 6 days. The work done by a 1 man in 1 day is double the work done by a woman in 1 day. If 8 men and 4 women started working, and after 2 days 4 men left and 4 new women joined, in how many more days will the work be completed? 8 men and 4 women together can complete the piece of work in 6 days. And you are also given the work done by a man in 1 day is double the work done by a woman. In the sense, 1 man efficiency is twice the efficiency of women, right? 1 man efficiency is equal to 2 men efficiency. 8 men efficiency is equal to 16 women. 16 women plus 4 women, 20 women. So 20 women can do it in 6 days. This is information. Now, how many people started working? 8 men and 4 women started working after 2 days. So starting with 8 men and 4 women, here also we have 8 men and 4 women, which you know that this is work done by 20 women. They have worked for how many days? 2 days. Still how many days work is pending? 4 days work is pending. So 20 women need to work for 4 days. And now at this point of time, 4 men left, in the sense 8 women left and 4 new women joined, in the sense out of total 20, 8 women left, you have 12 women and 4 more women joined, in the sense you have 16 women. 16 women can do it in, look at your question, in how many more days? More annaru kani actually ga antalendi. 16 women can do it in how many days? Women cancel 4 times, 5 times. Next, Mr. Giridhar spends 50% of his monthly income on household items, and out of the remaining he spends 50% of the transport, 25% on entertainment, 10% on sports, and the remaining amount is 900 is saved. What is his monthly income? Right. So total 50% of monthly income is over on household items. Out of the remaining, what is remaining? 50%. So far 100%, out of 100%, 50% is over. Remaining is 50%. Out of the remaining he spent 50% on transport, 25% on entertainment, 75%, 10% on sports, 85%. And the remaining, what is remaining? 15%. Yes or no? 15% of this is remaining, which is equal to 900. 15% of 50%, how much is that? 50% of 15 also, one and the same, 7.5. If 7.5% is equal to 900, 7.5, I'll read it as 15. Is it okay? Is it okay? In that case, 15% is equal to 1800. What is 100%? To calculate 5% from here, you need to divide this number with 3. Divided by 3 will give you 5%. Divided by 3 will give you 600. 5% is 600. 10% is 1200. 100% is 12,000. Next, 75. The cost of fencing a circular plot. Cost of fencing a circular plot at the rate of 15 rupees per meter is 3,300. So what is the area? 3,300 by 15 rupees. Area in the sense area of fencing. Fencing area. I am talking about not the area of the plot. I am talking about fencing area. As the total cost is 3,300 at the rate of 15 rupees. Fencing area is 3,300 by 15. How much is it? 220. 220 meters. What will be the cost of flooring the plot at the rate of 100 rupees per square meter? So if it is fencing, perimeter, right? What is this area? Circular plot, which is 2 pi r. 2, 22 by 7 into r. 22 how many times? 10 times. 2 how many times? 5 times. R is equal to 7 into 5, 35. So R is equal to 35. Now you are asked to calculate what will be the cost of flooring at the floor area at the rate of 100 rupees per square meter. Area, pi r square, right? Yes or no? So pi r square. This is area. And then into price is 100 rupees. This is what you need to calculate. Wait a minute. Pi is 22 by 7, right? Can you eliminate 22 from here? So answer should be 22 multiple. It has to be a multiple of 11. Is it 11 multiple? Yes. Is it 11 multiple? Yes. More than one option, you have to do it. And option is either first or second only. Answer should be either first option or second option, because remaining options cannot be your answer, right? Yes or no? 7 how many times? 5 times. 5 22 times. 110. 110 into 35 will be definitely more than 35. Hence first option is right answer. Got it? Next. $76 to $80.